What is up, everybody? My name is Jordan, and this is, I guess, an announcement of sorts, maybe? So some of you might have noticed that this channel has changed names from Periodic Furniture Studio to The Periodic Studio. And to those of you that did notice that, good job. So why did I change the name? Well, there is a number of reasons for that. Number one being is that this studio space here is fast becoming more than just my space where I'm doing my thing. Starting next week in the back, we're going to have a resident bike builder who is building eco-friendly bikes with a very similar end game to mine. And I do hope to showcase what he's doing on this channel. That said, he's not aware of that yet, so it may not happen, but his end game is like mine, so I imagine he'll be very keen to get some exposure. On top of that, instead of me just working on furniture builds here, I'm also working on R&D and prototyping of hollow core wooden surfboard kits, paddleboard kits, and other things, which the end game of that is to throw open these doors which are behind me and welcome you guys, the public, in to come and learn how to make your own stand-up paddleboard or surfboard out of wood, and leave here with a finished product which you can go and hit the waves on and just have this epic ride knowing that you built the stick that you're on. Along with that, the bike builder that I've just mentioned is also wanting to do the similar thing with his eco bikes. So there's going to be kind of more of a maker space in here than anything. So am I going to continue to make furniture? Well, obviously I think that goes without saying, yes, I will, but in the short term, I'm not going to be taking on any customer builds because I'm already spread pretty thin and I really don't want to lose focus of this plan that has been 4 years in the making. Right at this stage where we're right about to launch, and it really does need 100% of my focus. So what is this DIY surfboard kits thing about then? So really this is a plan that started 4 years ago, and I did get as far as building a couple of prototype boards and ironing out the design process and the actual construction process, but due to equipment limitations for mass production, so to speak, it just wasn't plausible for me at that time to launch. But basically what it is a surf company, so to speak, but instead of you picking a board off the shelf and going surfing with it, you come here, or you can do it at home of course, and you build your own surfboard based off of our template kits using our surfboard skins and all of that sort of stuff, and you just leave with this epic board which looks amazing, it's eco-friendly, it performs incredibly well, albeit quite differently to a fiberglass board. And you get this whole new level of stoked when you're out in the water. The other key thing with this is that the whole thing is kind of priced so that it isn't any more expensive than you going and buying a halfway decent board off the shelf. So that's a really important factor to this whole business. The way I look at it from a personal kind of soulful way is that it's a way of me expanding this passion of mine, which is sharing my passion with you guys through video and all of that, but bringing it into a more physical space. So instead of it just me be sharing something with you guys on YouTube, it's actually me sharing it in my workshop with you guys, the public, coming here, getting this experience and leaving here with this epic feeling. And you know, it's just this, it's going to be this thing of, yeah, sharing what I love doing with people that really love doing it themselves, and that is something pretty special. So do stay tuned for more videos from this channel, but do expect a little bit more diversity. I realize that a number of our videos are probably going to be a little bit more niche-y than what we have had in the past with general furniture builds, but we will do everything we can to keep it interesting and informative to those guys that are still not really interested in that particular niche, because at the end of the day, techniques we're using and processes that we implement apply to not just surfboards or bikes or, you know, making racks and blah, 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 but to almost everything in this world of making. So we will keep it interesting, even if it is a little bit more niche-y than what you guys are expecting from this channel. That said, it's not just going to be all that. It's going to be furniture and everything as well, so don't stress. So like always, thanks for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this video, click the thumbs up button. If you haven't, you can click that thumbs down button and be that guy, which, you know, no one wants to be, but feel free. I mean, whatever, you can do whatever you want. And if you haven't already, also click that subscribe button and check the bell icon so you get notified of all of our future videos. If you feel like watching something else, you can check out this video from one of our secret channels, which is just showcasing how to assemble one of our surfboard kits. I don't know how long it's going to be up there for because I'm not entirely happy with that video, but check it out if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video much sooner than this one. Thanks, guys.